all dream of having beautiful garden in our house, but most of us we don't have that luxury because we are staying in metro cities or our houses are not all that spacious. We don't get that much of space to have container garden in our house because they need little bit of space from your floor, and if you don't have that space, then not to worry. You might have guessed it from my title and the starting clip that I'm going to talk about a few plants which you can plant in hanging baskets, and they look pretty. Trust me, they look really pretty in hanging baskets, and you can have your own beautiful garden. I'm going to talk about around 25-26 plants which currently I have with me. I'm going to talk about those plants. I'm going to show you those plants. So let's start. So first plant today I'm going to talk about is this spider plant. If you have watched my previous videos, then you might have guessed this plant. I got the cuttings of this plant from Goa when I had gone to Goa. I got it from that resort, Goa resort, and I first water propagated it and then I planted it in soil, and if you can see, it's growing beautifully and it looks really beautiful in hanging basket. This is still a baby. When it will become mature, then it will start having babies as well, and it will start blooming also, and those babies will come out like this from hanging basket, and that look, it looks really beautiful. This is called chlorophytum, I guess. I don't remember its exact scientific name, but yeah, this looks beautiful, and you get 2-3 varieties as well in this plant. You can go for this, and it's pretty low maintenance. Today I'm not going to talk much about its maintenance and cares of any plant. I'm just going to show you my plants which you can go and buy for yourself. So this is the first plant, spider plant. I have one more plant which looks quite similar to spider plant, and that plant is ribbon grass. I'll be showing you the clip of the plant over here because I did not carry all the plants. I have so many plants to talk about, so I did not carry all of them with me. So this ribbon grass, I have this in railing planter, if you can see, but you can plant it in a hanging basket as well, and you can keep it outdoor as well as indoor. It does well outdoors as well as indoors, and it looks really beautiful. In summers it blooms. I'm waiting for this baby to bloom. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, that's Hoyas. There are many varieties of Hoyas. All Hoyas are vining plants, and they look really beautiful in hanging baskets. This one is Hoya croniana, and if you can see, unlike other Hoyas, it has tiny leaves and it looks really pretty when you hang it. I am not hanging it right now. I keep it on the rack I have, and it is pretty low maintenance. I have one more Hoya which I have kept in hanging basket. I have 4-5 varieties of Hoyas, but this one I have kept in hanging basket, so I am showing you this one. You can go for any variety of Hoya. They look beautiful in hanging baskets. That was about Hoyas. Next is this Monstera adansonii. This is a vining Monstera, and it looks beautiful in hanging basket. If you can see, the vines are coming down now, and it looks pretty in hanging baskets. Though their leaves don't grow that big in hanging basket, if you give them support of moss stick, then they grow really beautiful and they grow really big with the help of moss stick, but they look beautiful in hanging basket. You can go for one in hanging basket as well. As we are talking about all plants which you can hang and save some space, we are talking about vertical gardening, so I am showing you only hanging baskets. So next is this is another Monstera I have which can go well in hanging baskets, and this is Monstera Peru, and I haven't kept it in hanging basket. It's in terracotta pot and I keep it on the shelf, and but in hanging as well it looks beautiful. Look at its foliage. Sorry, I haven't cleaned the leaves, so they are a little bit dirty, but yeah, it looks beautiful in hanging basket as well, and it grows beautifully. it grows really nice. Today I thought let's sit outdoors and shoot a video in balcony, because most of the plants I have hanged in my balcony. So I thought to sit over here only and make a video. But it's pretty hot here. I'm feeling really hot outside and it's sunny, super sunny you can say, and I'm sweating. You can go for peperomias as well. There are few varieties of peperomia which look good in hanging baskets. I have this Peperomia obtusifolia. This doesn't grow that big. This is a small size plant, and this is also known as baby rubber plant, and it's pretty low maintenance. Any peperomia is low maintenance. You can go for this peperomia. You can keep it in hanging basket. It looks beautiful in hanging basket. You get variegated version also. You get variegated variety also in this peperomia. You can go for that also. That one also looks beautiful in hanging basket. And another peperomia I have, which is a vining peperomia. I will just show you. It's over here. This is Peperomia scandens. This is vining peperomia, and it looks beautiful in hanging baskets. So this one is in hanging basket only, and obtusifolia, it's not in hanging basket. I keep it on a tabletop. That one looks beautiful as a tabletop plant also. Okay, so this is the another peperomia. This is also low maintenance. It doesn't ask much from you. I have this one more peperomia caperata, silver I guess, and this one also. I think this will look beautiful in hanging basket. I haven't kept it in hanging basket. It's in the terracotta pot and it's on the shelf. It will look beautiful. So these are the peperomias you can keep in hanging baskets, and they will look beautiful in hanging baskets. You can have is this Scindapsus pictus. This is silver satin maybe. I don't know exact which variety of Scindapsus this plant is. This will look beautiful. This is vining. It's like pothos only. Its care also similar to pothos, and it looks beautiful in hanging basket. You can go for it. Then next, as I said, pothos. This one is neon pothos I have. It looks beautiful in hanging basket. Most of the vining plants, they look pretty in hanging basket. You can go for something like, thank God. You can go for something like this as well. This I propagated my pothos, and I first water propagated and then I planted them in this, and I keep it in the macrame hanger, and it looks beautiful over there. And I'm not going to let it vine. I'm going to just keep it like this only. I love this look, and I have planted one Philodendron Brazil into it. So that's my next plant. You can have Philodendron Brazil as well in your hanging basket, and it looks beautiful. Its leaves are so beautiful, so pretty. Each leaf has different variegation, and they look beautiful, really pretty. And like Philodendron Brazil, there are some more varieties, vining philodendrons, which I am going to show you. You can have them as well in hanging baskets. I'll just grab it. It's over here. I'll grab the plant. Yeah, but before that, there are many varieties of pothos like Enjoy pothos, Marble Queen pothos, then Neon pothos, which I had shown in my hanging basket. Yeah, there are many varieties of pothos which look beautiful in hanging basket, and they all look beautiful. So I was talking about philodendron. This is Philodendron Hydraceum, and this is a golden one. Last week only I have planted these cuttings, and they're doing great so far. I'm just hoping it will grow soon. And this is also vining philodendron, like Philodendron Brazil. You can go for this one, and it looks beautiful in hanging basket. There are many varieties of Syngonium which look beautiful in hanging baskets. I'll be showing the clips over here of Syngoniums. I have this I don't know exact names of these Syngoniums, so I'm just showing you. This is the Wendlandi eye, and it looks beautiful in my hanging basket also, as it is a vining plant. And the other one is the one which I'm showing right now. This one is, it starts growing from its new plants from its roots, and this looks beautiful when it gets fuller, which I have planted in railing basket right now, and it looks beautiful in railing planter as well. And you can go for hanging planters also for this plant. One more syngonium I have, if you can see in the background over here, if you can see, and it's climbing, it's kind of climbing syngonium. So yeah, syngoniums, I have one more syngonium erythrophyllum. I'll be putting clip, and this one is also vining syngonium, and it looks beautiful in hanging basket. If you can see over here, that's the philodendron pented lady, and currently I'm hanging it over here, and it looks pretty. So you can go for syngoniums. Then next is this. You will love this plant. This is a cactus. There are a few varieties of cacti which look beautiful in hanging basket. One of them is this fishbone cactus, and it looks pretty in hanging basket, and this plant blooms as well. And if you can see how big it has become, and it's growing super fast. This is also called zigzag cactus. You can go for Christmas cactus also. That one also looks beautiful in hanging basket. Next is ferns. You can go for ferns. Ferns look pretty, very beautiful in hanging baskets. I will show you one of the fern I have. This is the prettiest fern I have ever seen, and this is variegated Boston tiger fern. This is called variegated Boston tiger fern because this has a beautiful variegation on its leaves. If you can see this is the beautiful variegation it has, and it grows super beautiful, and it looks super pretty in hanging baskets. And I have another type of fern, button fern. This one, this is the fern which I am hanging in the basket. This one too. This one is also the prettiest fern I have. And you can go for crocodile fern. You can go for bird's nest fern. There are many varieties of ferns. They look pretty in hanging baskets. So that was about ferns. There is one more plant which I had shown you. Most of it I killed it, but now if you can see, it's doing super beautiful, and that plant is Pileia depressa, also known as baby tears, and it looks pretty in hanging basket. I almost killed this plant, almost killed it, and luckily I had planted two or three cuttings of this. And you know, best thing is it grows with cuttings, and it grows super fast, and it looks beautiful. So I just saved 2-3 cuttings. I planted it in another planter. You know, most of the times whenever I get new plant, what I do, if you can grow those plants from cuttings, I go have some cuttings and plant them in another planter, so that even if the mama plant dies, I have another plant. And these plants, you know, these all plants, they come pretty costly. We have to pay a lot of money. So if one plant dies, you have another one with you. So you should always propagate your plants. And I have propagated this plant so many times, and still is doing beautifully. And you know, cutting your plants is the best thing for plant also. It promotes the growth of your plants. What I am talking, I don't know. So this is the another plant which looks pretty in hanging baskets. Fittonia. Mine is not looking all that super beautiful because I guess it's thirsty. I have to water it, but you get many color options in this plant. This is also called vein plants, and they have many beautiful colors in them. What you can do, you can you get this plant like this in small containers. What you can do, you can get 2-3 varieties of Fittonia, and you can plant them in one big hanging basket, and it looks beautiful. You will get many colors in one basket, and they look pretty. You can go for this plant, Fittonia. Yeah, this is a little bit, you know, tantrum queen, but still I have managed to save it, and I hope you will also. Next is this chain plant. I am putting the clip over here, and you know, mama plant starts growing babies in the form of chain. That's why it is called chain plant. And when it gets full with all those chains, it looks pretty, it's look beautiful. This is the turtle vine, and this is also super easy to grow, super easy to propagate. You just have to cut it, put it in the soil, put little bit soil on the top of it, and water it occasionally. Keep the soil moist. Once it starts rooting, tada, you have another beautiful vining plant, and it looks beautiful. As you can see over here, you can go for this plant. It's super easy to maintain. Another plant I'm going to talk about, maybe I'm going to talk two plants in one go because I have planted them in one planter, and that is baby sun rose and string of beads. String of beads is like string of pearls only. I don't have string of pearls. The care for these two are the same. Actually mine are not looking all that happy because 2-3 days back only I got them, and I repotted them, and they are in repotting shock right now. But yeah, they look super pretty. When they will grow full, they will fill this planter, they will grow beautifully, and they will fill this planter. After that they are going to look beautiful. And this baby sun rose, it grows beautiful colorful flowers on it, and they look pretty. But yeah, they need direct sunlight. Their light requirement is little bit more, but they don't ask for water much as they are from succulent family. So you can go for this plant. And even if you get only baby sun rose and planted it in the full planter, when it will grow, it will have flowers. It gets different colored flowers, and they all look pretty. You can go for this plant in hanging basket. This one is looking sad because I just repotted it and it is in repotting shock, but soon it will going to come out of that shock and it's going to do great. I'm just hoping. Then next plant which I forgot while I talking about philodendrons is this philodendron micin. I give it lot of sunlight, so if you can see its leaves, their size is not all that great right now. They are very small in size. They say if micin gets a lot of sunlight, then their leaf size starts growing smaller, starts getting smaller. So that's what happened with my micins. But yeah, this is the beautiful plant you can have in hanging basket, and it looks pretty, the most beautiful plant. And this is one of the philodendron vining variety, and this is pretty. If you can see the leaves, they're beautiful. And then next plant I have is this tangled heart. It is called tangled heart, and it grows super fast. This is also like succulent, and it doesn't need much of a water, and it grows super beautiful, and it looks super beautiful in hanging planter. Next is string of bananas. This one is also beautiful plant, beautiful option for hanging baskets, and this is pretty low maintenance plant. You don't have to water it regularly. It needs very less water as it belongs to succulent family. So you can have this plant. If you are looking for some low maintenance hanging basket plants, you can go for string of bananas as well. The next plant I have is this. I'll grab the pot only. I'm scared to touch this plant. I'm really scared to touch it because you saw that? You saw that? It starts losing its leaves. Starts losing its leaves. You have to handle it pretty delicately, otherwise its leaf starts falling. And if you can see the fallen leaves, they started growing into a new plant. That's what happened with this plant. This is called, why I'm keeping camera like that, this plant is called donkey's tail and or bureau's tail or something like that, and it looks beautiful in a hanging basket. If you see the leaves, fallen leaves, it has started growing into another plant. If it is visible on camera, I'm not sure if it is visible. I'll take a closer look and I'll show you guys. But yeah, it started growing into new plant, and that's what happened with this plant. Once its leaves fall, they start growing into beautiful new plant. That's the easiest way to propagate, right? So you can have this plant also, and that was the last plant. So friends, that was the last plant I wanted to show you guys, and I'm done showing you 25 or 26, I don't know the exact count. Those many plants, those many options for hanging baskets. Then what are you waiting for? Go and grab a few for yourself if you are willing to have a garden. And again friends, COVID cases are rising rapidly and we all are stuck at home. So you can invest that time in gardening, and please don't go out, don't go in crowded places because the situation is really bad and it's really dangerous. It's better to stay at home, have a beautiful garden, have a few plants for your home, and planting is really necessary. You can go for vertical gardening also. You can get any of the plants which I had talked about today, and you can have your own beautiful vertical garden. So friends, I will take your leave now. You guys stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, don't go out. By staying home you are fighting COVID, and we will overcome this situation soon. Till then, bye. I will meet you in the next video with another topic or with some other plant care video. Till then, bye. See you. Bye bye.